I'm Michelle, and it is time for Talk to Me Tuesday on September 21st, 2021. It's been kind of another busy week. I have done alterations on 4 dresses for 2 different weddings, a mother's dress, and 2 flower girl dresses, and a bridesmaid's dress. And so I'm glad to have those done. And then I got this t-shirt quilt pieced together. I still have to quilt that and bind it. And then I started working on the guild presentation that I'm going to be doing at my October guild meeting. And we're going to do mosaics. And so I have a couple of mosaic flowers here. I'm thinking of doing a couple other versions of this same flower, maybe even blowing it up and just doing like a fourth of the flower with the leaves and the background. And I have mulch effect here, and then here, maybe if you use your imagination, some rocks with the leaves, and then the flower in the middle. So I like the way that's turning out. Looking forward to trying the other versions that I'm thinking about. And then I've got 68-inch or 8.5-inch squares of backing fabric that have sunflowers on them, and a piece of batting, and then the muslin. And my co-chair is cutting out the steam seam sheets, and then I'm going to pick those up from her and draw the designs on and cut all these little tiny squares. So I think if I cut, I can get like out of one enough to make like the one design. I can get out of like 6 2.5-inch squares to a light and a dark green, a light and or 2 different yellows and a brown, and 1 or 2 of the mulch rocks part of the design. So I just need to finalize that and get to cutting. So at least I have a few weeks, but guild meeting will be here before I know it. And so that's that. And then today I did another project for our guild. They're activity mats. And what it is I use some of that fun whale fabric, and this is just minky and just a couple green ones, but it has a marble sewn inside of it. And then it's like a maze, and so you work the marble through the maze and try and get it to go. I don't know if you can see that at all, but you can slide it around and down and back around and try and work it through the mat and all the way over to the finish. And then when you get to the finish, you can start working your way back around and try and get it to the other corner. So hopefully that is, of course, you go the wrong way, you can't, you gotta come back up and then go down, but you can't go all the way down, drop it back and work it on over to the other corner. So fun little activity, and with the minky it's really soft on one side and you can kind of see the design. I use different decorative stitches on each one of them, so it maybe shows up better on the minky side. I love the way minky shows off stitching. And then this one was a swirling kind of square with a triple zigzag stitch around the outside edge after I put the marble in. So that's all I have for this week. Until next time, let's go sew.